everyone, and welcome to another vlog. This is actually my Becca's Bookoplathon vlog. I still don't know how to say that properly, but yeah. This is the vlog for that. I'm going to tell you right now the two books I've sort of picked for the first two prompts that was in the announcement video. I did a poll on Twitter for the chance card, and The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware won, so this is my chance card book if I get to it. But my first priority is to finish the first book in the Saga of Dan and Shan. I have been reading it this week, and I probably have like half of it left, so I'm going to try and finish the last half of this before I go to sleep. It's not that much. The book is less than 200 pages, so yeah, I am like about the 100-page mark, so but this is for the paranormal fabulism whatever prompt, because vampires are paranormal, so it was just perfect, because I'm rereading this whole series in July, so I'm going to finish the first book. Becca said that you can read a book that you're partly through, so I am about halfway, so yeah. That's the first two books. So this readathon starts at midnight. It's about to go midnight. It probably already has by the time I've chatted now. And it goes for 48 hours. And at midday, in 12 hours, you find out the next two prompts. So I'm excited to find out what's next. I am aiming for 4 books. So hopefully, can't promise, but I'm going to try, because this one's TBR is ridiculous, so if I could knock some of those off in these 48 hours, it would be brilliant. And both of these, like I said, both of these are on my TBR. Oh, the covers kind of match. They're both orange with black. Didn't notice that, that's kind of cool. Yeah, they're both on my TBR for this month anyway, so it was just perfect. So yeah. I do have the audiobook for both of them, so it should be easy enough. But I'm going to go and finish the last half of this, and I'll probably come back to you once I do. But I'll talk to you soon. Hi guys, it is currently about 10 to 3 a.m. But I just finished The Cirque du Freak. I'm going to give it 5 stars. I can't help it. I know there's things wrong with it, and people might not like it. But I love it. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's always just going to be 5 stars no matter what, because it was one of my favourite series growing up, so yeah. 5 stars. I loved it, and I can't wait to read the next one, The Vampire's Assistant. Hopefully I might be able to do that in this readathon as well, depending on what prompts come up, so that'd be kind of cool. I have just downloaded the audiobook from my Audible library for The Turn of the Key. I hadn't downloaded it, but forgot. So I've just downloaded it, and I don't know if I'm going to read any of this right now. I'm just going to go to sleep. And I'll catch up with you in the morning, and hopefully I can read a decent amount of this before midday. But the audiobook is over 12 hours long, and I don't understand, because the book is not that big, so the audiobook doesn't make sense. I don't know, but we'll soon see when I start listening to it. It's fine, but I'm gonna go for tonight, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Hi guys, it's after midday now. It's gone 12. And Becca did the roll drop for the prompts 3 and 4. There was 2. One was a viewer recommendation, and Suzanne, she actually watches my videos and she's a friend, so it counts, because viewer recommends, there was a list of things that counted, and a friend recommendation could count. So she recommended to do Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer, and this is on my TBR for this month anyway, because she picked it for me to read this month, so I'm going to be reading it. I managed to get the audiobook on Audible. I'm going to listen while following along, which is great, so helpful. It's contemporary, so I'm hoping it's going to be easy enough to get through. The audiobook is 10 hours long, and it's not exactly small, but contemporary is usually pretty easy to listen to, so hopefully I can do it. The other prompt was to read like a culturally diverse book. That could be like person of color, or someone with like a mental health issue like autism or something like that. But I decided to go with The Color Purple, and I only have this like a quarter left of this, which is so helpful because I actually have started The Turn of the Key by Ruth Weir. I'm already about a quarter of the way through that, so that's good. I split it into 4 so it was easier. So I have a quarter left of this to read. That's why I went and did the other prompt to get Letters to the Lost, because this would be super quick to finish. So yeah, I have the audiobook for this as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do 2 prompts. Like the first time. I know I haven't finished Through the Key yet, but that's fine. Hopefully I can spread it over like the 48 hours and it's not going to be too bad. But I know there's going to be other prompts as well, so like, I don't know. But it's fine. Today I do want to do all of the Turn of the Key and The Color Purple, and if I can get a head start through Letters to the Lost, that would be brilliant before midnight. So hopefully. But I'm going to go for now because I'm going to go grab some lunch, and I will talk to you soon. Hi guys, it is now after 5 p.m, so it's almost food time again, but I made some progress. I have now finished The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Because of the subject matter and the difficult subjects that it covers, I'm not going to rate it, but it's an important book for people to read. I will say that. It's very important, it's beautiful, and I loved it. So yeah, I'm glad I finished it now. This was for prompt 3, I think, for a culturally diverse book. So yeah, and I've made more progress through The Turn of the Key. I don't think I told you where I was at the first time. I'd got to page 88 a quarter of the way through, but I've now read another quarter of the book, so I'm on page 172, so I'm halfway through Return of the Key. Yay! This is really good. It's frustrating. This happens every time with thrillers and like psychological stuff, that you just you get so annoyed with it and frustrated that you just want to know what the hell's going on. So it's definitely working. So yeah, very good so far. Also, side note, the kids in this are little shits. If you've read it, you'll know what I mean. Yeah. So I think my priority right now is just to finish The Turn of the Key today and get a head start on Letters to the Lost by Bridget Cameron. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad, to be honest, which I'm happy about. Surprised I managed to get through this already, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for now, because it's supper time, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi guys, it's just gone midnight, so the first 24 hours are over. That's fine. We just got the prompts 5 and 6, so we're good. I'm actually able to double up with 2 books, because this book is for my chance card, the first chance card, and the prompt 5 is a mystery or a thriller, and this is both mystery and thriller, so yay! So I'm doubling up with that. And so happens that the prompt 6 is a book gifted to me. And Letter to the Lost was gifted to me by Suzanne, but it's also a recommendation from her. So this is for prompt 4 and 6. I'm so happy about that because it just takes a little bit of pressure off now. So I have until midday tomorrow to finish both these, which It's questionable considering the size of this, but it's fine. I am hoping to finish this tonight, because I only have a quarter left now. I am now on page 264, so that's really good, that's handy. So I can knock out 2 prompts in one with this, and then I'm going to try and get a little bit of Letters to the Lost done before I go to sleep. That's the plan. Oh, actually, I have a mini book haul. Yesterday, I ordered 2 books off Amazon, and because I have Prime, it came like the day after, so it's really cool. I actually got The Night Stalker by Robert Brinza, which is the sequel to The Girl in the Ice. I do have that one. That's the first in the Erica case. It's the first in the Erica Foster series by Robert. And this is the second one in that series. So I got the second one because I do have the first one. And I got Loveless by Alice Oseman. Kind of for personal reasons. I'm still trying to figure things out with myself, but Steph said I should read this and it might help. So, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read this at some point, hopefully soon. So, I got Loveless and The Night Stalker today. Came in the mail. So excited about them. Yeah, I do need to read The Girl in the Ice first, though, but that's fine. So yeah, a plan right now. I probably won't update you again until I wake up in the morning, but I will finish this before I go to bed, and I can't promise I'll get any Letters to the Lost on, but I will sure as I'll try. So yeah, I'm gonna go for just now, and I'll talk to you in the morning. And good night. Hi guys, it's now gone midday on Sunday, and we've just had our last roll drop for Becca's Bookoplathon. I just about had a freaking crisis because the first roll was a YA fantasy, and I'm like, but all of the YA fantasies on my shelves are big. So I just about friggin', I don't know, threw a gasket. But anyway, I managed to figure out I might be pushing my luck, but I googled it and it says on Goodreads. Apparently, Darashan is technically paranormal, but it says paranormal fantasy. That was the genres that was on Goodreads under it, and I googled it and it said the exact same thing. It was like thriller, horror, fantasy, paranormal, and fantasy was definitely one of the genres on Google and on Goodreads. So I am gonna read, hopefully, the middle bit. You can see the middle bit there. I am gonna read The Vampire's Assistant, the second book in the saga of Darren Shan. So, yes. I still might be like pushing it, but Google said and Goodreads said, so I'm gonna count it. And then we got prompt 8, the last one, and it said contemporary or a romance, and I'm like, but then I thought, this is contemporary. I know this is already for 2 prompts, so I actually just like tweeted and asked, Becca, if you're allowed to triple up. And she said, yeah, so I'm tripling up for this. So this counts for gifted, which Suzanne gifted to me. A viewer recommendation, which Suzanne watched my videos and recommended this to me because she bought it for me. And now it counts for prompt 8 for the contemporary. So I think I might actually be able to complete all 8 prompts. I don't know how. I don't know if I just got lucky or if I'm like actually on the ball right now. I don't know, because my reading's been pretty shit. So, yeah. That's kind of cool. So I get to knock off another 2 books off of my actual July TBR. I think all of the books I've read for this has been on my July TBR, so it's super helpful. So that's good. Um, I don't think any of these count for Read a Rainbow though, so that's okay. I guess Letters to the Lost could count for the blue one, but I have another book for that, so that's okay. Please ignore my hair. I had a shower last night and it's all poofy, and some days I love that it's all like cool and full and massive and it looks cool, but other days I'm just like, no, just fuck off. And I just can't be bothered with it. That's why half the time I wear it in like a low ponytail or a bun or something, because I just cannot deal with it. Especially because it's getting really long now, and I just whoa, exposure, hello. Um, yeah, I just can't deal with the long hair some days, and I just want to cut it off. But that's, I'm not gonna, because I prefer longer hair. Uh, I I do think I look better with longer hair. Anyway, that's a complete random tangent. Never mind. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go. Probably get some lunch. Might read actually a little bit more of this first. So I'm gonna try and be smart about this. I'm gonna read this first. That way I leave the shorter book to last, so I'm not panicking and scrambling at the last minute. And I have gone on overdrive and got the audiobook for Vampire's Assistant, so that's super helpful. So I have audiobook for both of these. This, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm listening to it on 3 times speed. The audiobook is super slow. Sometimes you do get the odd one where you do need to like triple the speed instead of just double it. So, oh my god. So, yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna read this first so I'm not scrambling at the last minute with a bigger book. So that's the plan. Read this first and then The Vampire's Assistant. That's the plan. Hopefully I can do it. Cross fingers, knock on hairy wood. We'll see. Hopefully. But I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you soon. Hi guys, please excuse the face. No, I'm actually not tipsy right now. But it's just because it's really hot right now in the UK today for some reason. Don't get me wrong, I love the heat and I'm a summer baby through and through. But sometimes even I struggle with the heat, it just happens. I actually totally forgot to tell you that I did finish The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware last night. I did finish it. I gave 4.5 stars. I loved it so much. It was so good. So yeah, loved it. I am a bit further through this now. I'm on chapter 19, page 129, so not too bad. I'm getting closer towards halfway, so that's good. And I'm already a quarter of the way through The Vampire's Assistant, so. Okay, I'm gonna go because my mom just shouted. You will have probably seen a jump cut at some point, and she shouted, so I had to cut it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go and have my supper. It's Sunday dinner, so yay. Hi guys, it is about 12 now, so it's gone midnight. It's the end of Becca's Bookoplathon. I still can't say that, but anyway, it's besides the point. I just got the notes here to keep me right on what ratings I gave everything and all that. I don't know how. I managed to finish, I guess you would say finish, 5 books. And I read 3 of them in their entirety, so only 2 of them did I finish. Because I'd already been partly way through them from reading them already during the week, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's the best I've probably ever done in a readathon, to be honest. Anyway, the first prompt was, well, the first roll was paranormal, and I did the Cirque du Freak, the first and the second of Darren Shan. I ended up giving it 5 stars. You will already know that from the vlog, but I gave it 5 stars. I always will. it's just a biased thing from reading them growing up. But yeah, give it 5 stars. The second role was a chance card, and I put it over on Twitter, 2 books that I was really interested in and 2 books I kept putting off. But I got The Turn of the Key by Ruth Weir. This was one of the ones that I was super interested in. I was also gifted it by Steph over at Steph Loves for my birthday, so yeah. I'm so excited I finally read it, so that's really cool. I'm sorry if I'm being like really quiet. It's because my mum has work in the morning, like early, so I'm trying to keep it quiet. The third role was a culturally diverse book, and I finished the last quarter of The Colour Purple by Alice Walker. I think I already said I'm not going to give this a rating because of the subject matter, but I think I also did say it's an important book for people to read, and I do plan on watching the movie because my mum has it on DVD, so I'm planning on watching the movie soon. So yeah. Plus, I think Whoopi Goldberg is in it, so that's all I needed to know. The fourth role was a viewer recommendation, and Suzanne actually does watch my videos, Book Marvel, Suzanne, and she recommended Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer. I ended up giving this 5 stars. I did actually manage to finish in time. I gave it 5 stars. I was bawling my eyes out. It's fine. I don't know if it's because I'm PMSing right now or not, but the pain that I felt through this book just was insane. So that's why I gave it 5 stars. It made me feel so intensely the pain that the characters were feeling. So that's incredible when a book can do that. So 5 stars, 100%. Suzanne will be happy about that. The fifth role was a mystery or a thriller, and I doubled up and I read The Turn of the Key because it is both mystery and thriller were in its genres on Goodreads, so yeah. Don't know if I said what I gave this. No, I didn't actually say what I gave this. I gave this 4.5 stars. It was almost a 5 stars. It just didn't quite feel like a 5 star, so but it was really close. The sixth role was Gifted, and I doubled up with Letters to the Lost because Suzanne Book Marvel actually gifted this for my birthday. Was this for my birthday? I thought this was for my birthday. Number 7 was a YA fantasy, and I did The Vampire's Assistant, which is the second in the saga of Dan-chan, by Dan-chan. Again, 5 stars. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed what rating I'm going to give these books, but it's fine. Yeah, this one was more emotional than the first one. A sad, death happened. If you've read them, and this ends the second book, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, super sad about that one. I didn't expect it to get me, emotional, but it did. It definitely... I didn't cry, but I felt it. So, yeah. 5 stars for The Vampire's Assistant. And then the last one, number 8, was a contemporary or romance, and I tripled up with Letters to the Lost. So this is a contemporary, and there is some romancy stuff in it. It's not the main plot. This is a hard-hitting contemporary, but there is some romancy stuff in it. So I guess it is both. So it's really cool. Yeah, 5 stars, like I said. So yeah. That was the 5 books I read in 48 hours. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I was cutting it close. It was literally, I swear, it was maybe 3-4 minutes before it went midnight when I finally finished The Vampire's Assistant. I barely managed to get in there by the skin of my teeth, but I did it, so that's cool. So yeah. That's all of the books I read. I don't know if I can pick all of them up, but I've got small hands. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, there you go. That's it. So, yeah, these are the books I read. 2 of them are in here, but yeah. Oh, I can't believe I managed to read that much books. I'm actually going to go and calculate how many pages that is, and then I'll come back to you and let you know, because I'm super interested in that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I just calculated all the page numbers. I did 78 pages of The Cirque du Freak. I did 61 pages of The Colour Purple. Then I did 352 for The Turn of the Key. And then 173 for The Vampire's Assistant. And 393 for Letters to the Lost. And that all comes to 1,057 pages. So I actually, for the first time ever, during a like 28 or 48 hour readathon, I've managed to actually read over 1,000 pages. That's incredible, and I'm dyslexic, so I never thought I'd be able to do that, ever. Okay, I'm kind of like proud of myself for that. That's kind of cool. I've never done that before. I think it's the best, like, 48-hour readathon I've ever done. And I slept both nights. I don't know how I did it. That's just nuts that I managed to read that much. I'm so happy with that. Okay, but I'm gonna actually end this vlog here because I am pooped. I feel like shit because of PMSing. The cramps are being a dickhead. So I'm gonna go to sleep. But I will talk to you in the next vlog. Hope you enjoyed. My good use on Instagram and anyone I mentioned, and the Black Lives Matter links are in the description as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.